Hello everyone, it's Ajref here and welcome to another pro player analysis. In this series we try to cover the pro players' perspectives on the laning phase, which should be the first 10 minutes of the game, around something like that. And we try to talk about the items decisions, the positioning, every movement that is being made in the laning phase we are going to try to talk about. So yeah, welcome. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. This way we are gonna create this community here in YouTube. And yeah, let's go to the match here. uh, One thing I can say before we start as well is that I am currently 7.1k MMR. So yeah, I'm a decent player, I'd say. But you know, Collapse is way better than me. And you know, if you don't know Collapse as well, he's a very great offlaner. He's like one of the best of all time. On this ranked game here, we have also like Miroshka playing Leshrac, which would be like not a regular support 5, I would say, but you know, it can do the job considering that Split Earth is a very like strong ability, and you know, the Diabolic Edict is also good to zone out to like provide damage. So yeah, Collapse, Miroshka, a bunch of like high level MMR players here, and let's talk about some of the items decisions here. So we see Centaur here. The base armor of Centaur is 1, so I'd say the Ring of Protection is essential for Centaur, and like Volve try to like diminish Centaur's armor because he has such a strong HP regen per second. So yeah, the Ring of Protection is great. The fact that he also went for a Circlet, Gauntlets of Strength, and 2 branches are gonna like optimize his HP pool, stats overall, and also gonna like give him a little bit more of like right click damage. If I'm not mistaken, the base attack damage from Centaur is like 60 something, like 66. So yeah, this covers pretty much all the items decisions that he left the base with. And like regarding no tangles, it's explained because he has like a very strong HP regen per second. So yeah, no tangles for Centaur, but he's like covering this aspect of the game already. He's like bringing the tangles to the lane. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Miroshka here trying to apply a Split Earth to zone out Mirana, and actually doing a good job by doing so, because you know, Mirana already half HP, so she needs to like eat a tangle. And like in this scenario here, we saw like Collapse saving the Hoof Stomp to secure the range creep. One thing we should notice as well in this lane phase here is that Collapse is he's always trying to get the aggros from the creep by like clicking onto an enemy hero and then kiting backwards, because he doesn't like want to soak up Fury swipes on his head, you know. So Collapse, he's gonna keep like playing the aggro towards him, so he doesn't stack up Fury swipes. Once Ursa probably countered him if he had the chance to like get the last pick. One important thing from ranked games as well is this: like if you have the last pick, you should try to like counter a good amount of heroes on the other side, you know. So why Ursa is good as a last pick here? Because, you know, you can pretty much try to dominate the lane if you are applying a good amount of Fury swipes. On a late game situation, the Ursa can maybe buy an Aghanim Scepter, and I feel like the Aghanim, you can use the Enrage while you are being chronoed. So yeah, I mean, maybe this Ursa on the late game won't buy a BKB, but he can buy the Aghanim Scepter to like withstand the controls, the stuns from the Dire side, and try to survive, and also like amplify his damage when he's like enraged. So a nice arrow connection here from Mirana, and a nice section to make, sorry, a nice follow-up. That's what I'm always trying to say here. I suddenly blend to Portuguese, I don't know why, but a nice follow-up there with Hoof Stomp, trying to apply as most damage as they can onto like Leshrac, so they can start to like maybe zone out the support 5 maybe get the control to the hard camp here as well, because the hard camp is currently blocked, so they need to like keep this Leshrac away from this Mirana in order to Mirana get the possibility of breaking the sentry here, but she's going to fail. So this is like Mirana's mistake, but everything can happen in a Dota 2 game. And yeah, the game progresses. 2 minutes in, Mirana is gonna leap away there, and I have to say this, like, this Leshrac is being so annoying, man. He's like doing such a great job to like counter this Mirana in the laning stage here. Arrow connection. This might land the first blood opportunity for them. And yeah, the first blood comes on favor of the Dire team here. I feel like Ursa was playing on the edge. He had like plenty of magic stick charges, but it wasn't enough to like withstand this aggression and get the first blood before he fell. So this is like a Dire advantage. With this, Collapse actually bought Boots of Speed and also a Bracer. So he's like more tankier now, and he can maybe kite the Ursa better, because the base movement speed from Centaur is already like very good, and like with extra movement speed, considering the boots, he can like kite even better. So a nice arrow connection there with a hoof stomp. You saw that Leshrac kind of missteps, so like Collapse, he just gonna secure the harassing possibility once they pretty much conceded that opportunity to him. So he wants to like keep this Leshrac shy, like keep this Leshrac at bay. Once like regarding the first blood, Mirana was able to like unblock this hard camp here, so everything is going good for the Dire team right now. Ursa tried to contest the pull, but he cannot really go into Centaur, even though he has the Boots of Speed available, because depending on the combo here, it's another like hoof stomp into arrow setup, a combo. So yeah, Ursa is like, playing patiently, even though he has like access to like a level 2 Fury swipes already. He wanna play this one very, very conscious once he doesn't want to like screw up and die in the lane once again. So yeah, you can see some double edges from Collapse, because he wanna establish the aggression, he wanna take some creeps when he can, when like maybe he doesn't have the right click animation available, So yeah, he's just trying to like balance the HP pool as well, because I don't think you would want to reach a 50% HP situation. Try to like be with 70% just as he's doing here. So I'd say you are free to use the double edge in the lane when you are up to like 60% more HP, and like try to keep regenerating your HP while you do that. The first item decision here by Collapse is Phase Boots, which is fine. I mean, more armor for him, more right click damage as well. So yeah, very, very decent, how can I say, very decent pace of the game here happening. Nothing is happening right now. He's just like trying to control the lane near his tower. Maybe Leshrac had access to a pool, and he did. I mean, Miroshka is trying his best as well, because this way he actually stack before he pulls, so the lane momentum gonna retreat in favor of the Radiant team. The Ursa here went for the secret shop because he wanted to like harass Mirana and also buy this cornucopia. So yeah, and now he uses the TP because Miroshka was retreating the lane, so Ursa could have some farm safely. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we saw that Collapse, he decided to like clean the camp, the small camp, and this was like a great decision by him, because the camp was like stacked, so it's money for him, and it's gonna make impossible for Leshrac to retreat the lane so greatly just as he did. So yeah, if you are playing as an offlaner that can Clear the small camp with such small resources usage. Do it, man, do it. And that's pretty much about it. Mirana gonna use the arrow, but you know, now he won't have the combo opportunity here. Ursa going in, but you know, Collapse manages to like finish his phase boots while Ursa doesn't have the phase boots available. So he has like plenty of move speed plus a healing Lotus, and Mirana pretty much like lost this combo opportunity here. Yeah, man, I'd say if there's any handicap in this lane, it's probably Mirana. Like, she's trying her best, you know, but it's not being like good enough. We see a kite situation here by Collapse. He's gonna try to lure away this Ursa. And yeah, I mean, it was very controlled by Collapse. They managed to secure the kill onto Ursa, but it was costly because it was 2 kills for 1. Miroshka can also try to like secure the XP rune here on the 7 minutes mark, so that's why Techies went in with the TP. The XP rune is very important, so like what Techies did here was actually great, guys. You should probably do this if you have the chance as well. Like, if the support 4 of your team cannot really contest the XP rune on your map side, you should probably try to help him and like use the TP and whatnot, you know, help him. Help your team to secure the XP rune. Sorry. So we are reaching the 10 minutes marker almost. One thing that we can also comment in this game here is the fact that they are playing with a sniper mid. So Sniper can actually follow up the chronosphere damage, you know, by clicking without showing himself to the enemy team. The enemy team doesn't have like many get closer situations on favor for them. I mean, you have the X marks the spot that can actually counter Sniper here. But you know, regarding heroes that gonna go in the back lane and secure some right click damage and maybe some decent chunk of damage onto a Sniper, we only have Ursa. We have the swap as well, but maybe it's not enough. But what I'm trying to get here to you guys is the fact that Sniper is not a great hero, a mid laner that's gonna answer with TP. So if we see any aggressions on the map, Sniper should probably not answer to those plays and just keep farming. The same thing goes to like Faceless Void. Sometimes you want to have an HC that can actually answer with TP on other lanes, like Chronosphere situations maybe, if he already have like a Mask of Madness or like maybe a Maelstrom finish. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a very strange game when the Radiant side start to like trying to seek kills on this like 15 minutes block of the game, you know, like maybe 20 minutes in, the Radiant side can be like very aggressive and like the Dire side won't be able to do anything, you know? So let's see how the game goes. Sorry, let's see, let's progress the game a little bit. We can see that Collapse, he went for a Windlace as well, so he wants more movement speed to like kite out the Ursa. And I feel like that's a very great decision, you know? Ursa is maybe one of the only heroes here that can actually counter this Centaur efficiently. So yeah, we see Rubik mid trying to set up a play onto Centaur, and you know, Miroshka, he is like everywhere, getting kills everywhere. So yeah, a nice stun onto Collapse, and Collapse gonna die. He almost secured his level 6, so like XP wise, the Ursa was having a decent advantage regarding XP. Mirana is gonna die here as well, and like, considering that Centaur is very tanky, I feel like he can go to this XP and like creep wave here to secure everything he can. Sorry, but you know, it's gonna be hard to withstand the aggression, especially if Leshric's still here. Ursa has his level 6 available, and as I said, Sniper can compromise a little bit the game, considering that he cannot do anything. Like, Miroshka was giving the vision here, so Techies tried to help to secure the kill onto Ursa. But, I mean, hard game for the Dire team right now. And everyone's dead. I mean, everyone's dying. There's not much you can do in this type of thing here. But yeah, this concludes the video. So yeah, Centaur, he went for the crown as well for extra attributes. I don't know why he went for this crown here. Maybe just because of the casual attribute gain, but he's aiming for that blink dagger so he can start for his team, like initiate and get some plays. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you have any hero requests that you want to see, just type in the comments section. But remember that in the pro player analysis, I'm trying to cover games from core roles. So I'm going to cover HC, offlaners, and middle laners because I'm a support hero, not hero, I'm a support player myself. So yeah, I can talk about my games and my perspective with more flow, you know? So yeah, thanks for being here, guys, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.